Hey everyone, I'm Hector Miray, and this is Faith and Fandom 180 on LTN Radio. So, one of my favorite things about the movie The Batman is the performance of Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Like, the Penguin's not my favorite character or anything, but Colin Farrell did, a seriously gangster job being an awkward gangster. And, Colin Farrell's got a past involving superhero movies, and Bullseye wasn't the best representation, but you know what, Colin Farrell just did such a good job with this. It was impressive. The performance was if you would have told me the Penguin was going to be that cool and well done, I just wouldn't have believed it. But one of my favorite things about the whole experience was that after my kids and I watched the movie, I showed them a picture of what Colin Farrell looks like normally, and they straight up couldn't believe it. They just said, that's not who that is. That's a different person. That's not the same guy. And then, even more so, I showed them a video of him talking, and when they realized he had an accent that wasn't, Penguin, they were like, that's not possible. How is this the same person? And, I explained to them prosthetics, vocal coaches, dialogue training, stuff like that. But they said that he was a totally different person. And, it reminds me of this passage in Ephesians 4:22-24, where it says, "Put off your old self, which belongs to your former manner of life and is corrupt through deceitful desires, and to be renewed in the spirit of your minds, and to put on the new self, created after the likeness of God in true righteousness and holiness." When Colin Farrell put on this new version of himself, people couldn't see him and know it was him. In fact, Jeffrey Wright, who plays Commissioner Gordon, didn't realize that's who he was in front of for a noticeable amount of time. There's an interview about it where he just straight up was confused. He didn't think that was Colin Farrell. And when we actually are living our lives out the way God calls us to, we should be such new creations that if people looked at our old dark selves, that they would not even recognize us, because we have put on something new. Remember to catch Faith and Fandom 180 every Wednesday morning on the Back Row Morning Show, only on LTN Radio. And if you'd like to learn more about Faith and Fandom, head over to faithandfandom.org, where you can learn about our Comic-Con ministry, podcast, memes, apparel, and book series. You can even read new chapters before they make it to the next book. I'm Hector Miray, and thank you for spending the last 180 seconds with me.